jar handle samples arrived in their nice crisp FedEx package. Quite fast shipping, 5 days I think it was, from mainland China. And inside we find a generic cardboard box, so that we can easily read it from afar in a warehouse, perhaps. You can't rush things. You got to use the right tool, and you got to be safe. Be safe, everybody. Let's see. Look at those little jar handles. Whoa. That is interesting. Yes, my friend Ben said, beware of sink. And he's right, there is some sink there, but we'll talk about sink later on. It's like an injection molding defect. So I basically knew this was going to happen, that the different heating and cooling rates in the plastic have resulted in a little divot there. These are pretty much standard worldwide, these cable ties. So that was one of the main motivators during this design. Jar is standard and cable ties are standard, so the only thing special needed to be this. Now it just has to work. Simply install as before with all of our 3D prints. The quality of that seam, I was worried about. There's a tiny seam there. I don't know if you can see that, but where the mold line is, there may be what's called flash. Flash is where the two molds come together, but they're not perfectly made. You can get some plastic ejecting slightly, and it creates like this sharp little feature. Really not good. So I was worried about that, given that I will have my fingers right on that. So. A recycled jar with a olive jar. It's kind of a small one. It's a bit cute. That's how it fits in the hand. I like that as far as the first result goes. My wife has asked me to prepare one with a mason jar, because that's what we like to use. That's handy, so. So you set that up, see how that's going. And basically, it's screw this up. That was another aspect of the design. Was like, I learned a lot about product safety the first time around. I saw people using my product, and got a bit scared because it was iffy. If you were a klutz, it was gonna go badly. So I tried to make this for just about anyone. It is really just as simple as doing zip ties. You fasten the other. And then, you're quite secure then at that point. Household scissors. Pretty crappy scissors. I designed this so that you could always cut it with the crappiest scissors. And when you do that, you're left with this little nub. And so we designed a little spot for the little nub. So it looks like, oh, no, it worked out. You just click it in. There's the bit of the nub actually makes it tighter. So